Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. I'm about to hit somebody. I was saying the boy too much. Man, there we go. That's better. So yeah, congratulations to Tim Hardaway. Congratulations. Tim Hardaway's finally in the Hall. Well deserved, overdue. Should have been in the Hall, but because of his homophobic, as they call it, remarks, which ain't no such thing as no damn homophobic. It's something they made up, but because of his remarks, they basically were like, oh, well, you're not going to be in the Hall of Fame right now because you're saying anti-this. It's like, and he wasn't even really saying nothing bad, but for that industry, you can't even say that, man. It's so passive-aggressive. Today's time is so passive-aggressive, dog. You can't even say nothing, man. You can't say nothing. You can't tell nobody nothing. You can't say nothing. It's like, damn, you can't even stand outside and be a man and, take a piss outside. They don't even want you to do that no more. But yeah, shout out to Tim Hardaway, man. Tim Hardaway deserves it. He really does. Tim Hardaway, the UTEP two-step. He was in UTEP, was a beast. He came in with the UTEP two-step, getting you to cross the come back in. And one of the best guys with the killer cross. He's in the conversation for the king of the cross. But the guy who had the best cross to me was the best move was, to me, God Sham God. He had the greatest move, that killing it. Tim Hardaway was more in between the arm, between the shoulders. Allen Iverson, he revolutionized it by bringing it out here, outside the shoulders, because his hands were so huge. His hands were huge, and then he just come back and get you. And when he crossed Michael Jordan, they outlawed him from doing that one crossover ever again. So Jordan and everybody, all this allegedly, but everybody thought that would be the end of Iverson doing. Iverson was a monster at it, scoring. But let's get to Tim Hardaway. Tim Hardaway, man, the Run TMC, him, Mitch Richmond, and of course Chris Mullin, they were doing things in Golden State that was phenomenal. I don't know, I think Mitch Richmond was traded, I believe. And then that's when Chris Webber came in that 1 year, and then I think him and Donnie couldn't get along. But Mitch went to Sacramento, which was probably the worst team in history, but Mitch Richmond was out there getting buckets. Every time he played Jordan, man, he used to give Jordan a hard time, and Reggie Miller. He just didn't have a great team. Some of that could have been to Mitch, but then Tim Hardaway, of course, was balling Golden State. He went to Miami, played with the Heat. He balled out for the Heat, so, gotta give love what love due, respect what respect due, you dig? So, but I'm happy for Tim Hardaway, man. It is long overdue that he is in, because at one point they were trying to blackball him out, man, and I don't think they should have done that. I think they should have let Tim Hardaway do his thing. But Tim Hardaway was a monster, man. Like, at point guard, he was one of the best to ever play the game. Now, you want to talk about a point guard like that does his job, that's him. Yeah, so when you look at it, Tim had an illustrious career. Got that dog in him. That's the one thing his son is missing. His son is missing that dog in him, like Tim. You know what I'm saying? He's missing that dog in him like Tim. You know, Tim had that dog. Tim ain't care. Tim was gonna go at you head on. You know what I'm saying? So, you know. So I'm happy for Tim Hardaway, man. You know, Tim Hardaway, I think, was one of the last, you know, he was a 20 and 10 guy. He can get you 20, sometimes 15. You know what I'm saying? So he could do a lot of things with the ball. He can go left and go right. Nasty finisher. It was very tough. Get in your face and talk trash too. You know, people forget, you know, him and Gary Payton had some great battles. People forget about that. Him, Gary Payton, him and Zeke. He would go at Zeke and everything. He would go at all of them. John Stockton. He would go at all of these guys. You know, and that's the thing I loved about him. You know, he was going at Jason Kidd and all of them. You know, Tim Hardaway was a very, very good point guard. Very good. And, you know, he would have some big games, you know. But ranking all-time point guards, where would I rank Tim Hardaway? I probably would rank Tim Hardaway in the top 10, top 11. You know, I got to go through my list and see. Probably between 10 and 15. To me, he was a second tier. Like he was well, it wasn't even second tier. I think he was bottom first. I think he was he was a second tier player, but he was at the top, like in that top echelon of second tier players. But he was great as far as revolutionizing the game. But, you know, he's like a borderline, I say he's tier 2. He's in that 11 to 15 range, a point guard, which is nothing wrong with that. You know, he's in that realm, like 11 to 15. But the one thing he had was that dog. Like, Tim Hardaway was an overachiever. You know what I'm saying? Very, very, you know, wasn't that big, but that dog in him was just, that's why it's crazy to watch his son. Because his son is okay, but he don't have that dog in him like Tim, like the daddy had. But, you know, but congratulations to Tim Hardaway, the UTEP two-step, baby. UTEP two-step, man. Guy was vicious with it. He was vicious. Now, my reaction to the Kwame Brown and self-talk and all of this stuff, like I told you guys from the beginning, Kwame Brown is letting too many people get close to him. You know, and then, you know, self-talk trying to say that I think Kwame damaged his page. No, you damaged your own page, sir. And my boy Chan's voice, sir. Listen, sir. You damaged your own page. That's like me if I did my videos just replaying Carcino's videos all day, every day. If I replayed his videos all day, every day, and just made that my whole content on my page, dog, my page would be trash. Because let's say Carcino decide, all right, sorry, man, you can't use this, man. You know, I need this on my page. You know, you lose your money. You lose all of that stuff. You see, they attacked self-talk because I knew out of the three, him, Sino, and Kwame, he's the weakest one. Because he was putting up all this stuff. They demonetized me. Look what they did to me. They messed my page. I'm like, bruh, your page is consistent of showing other people's material, like breaking down and editing videos and just putting them together. Now, your edit job, is probably the greatest I've seen on YouTube. Seriously. But as far as your content, dog, you a F. You don't bring no content. Look, it's cool to edit videos, it's cool to edit other stuff, but if you don't have no content or no originality of yourself, bro, you're not gonna last long. Your page didn't die because of Kwame Brown. Your page died because you didn't have no content. Say it with me. You had no content. You had none. Everybody trying to blame Kwame. Like I told y'all, I mess with Sino. That's it. I don't mess with Kwame Brown. I don't mess with none of them other dudes. I mess with Sino. If Sino give me the word HD, they cool. I'm like, all right, bet. You know, like I told Sino, I ride with you, dog. I ride with you. I don't ride for him. I don't ride behind him. I don't ride on top. None of that. I ride with him. You know what I'm saying? He can ride, he can handle his own. He's a man. Me, I can handle my own stuff. I'm a man. So when I say I ride with you, that means I'm with you, dog. You got me. But all these other dudes be trying to ride for people, ride behind them and on top of them, all this stuff. It's like, bruh, stop it. You're doing too much. And a lot of times these guys are doing too much. I'm telling you, like these guys, man, they always editing all these videos, putting stuff together, and it's like, bro, okay, I understand that, but you can't make your whole page just editing other people's videos. Bro, you got to create something. Me, I create something. I talk about mainly football because I played football. So I'm going to talk to you about football. I was taught by some of the best coaches who actually played the game. Coach Steve Wilson. He was the cornerback for the Denver Broncos, the Super Bowl Denver Broncos. The times they were losing, he was on that team. He was number 45. Steve Wilson. That was his name. Daryl Gardner, D-line coach. One of the D coordinators that talked to me and everything. And he taught me a lot. He taught me how to keep working hard, keep working at it. And when I finally did what I was supposed to do, he was the first one to congratulate me. And that's Daryl Gardner. Daryl Gardner, of course, played with the Miami Dolphins. He played with the Dolphins. He played with other teams, too. He was a defensive tackle. I also played with Bubba McDowell. If y'all remember Bubba McDowell, he played at the University of Miami. He's from Florida. And get this, Bubba McDowell, Coach McDowell, I call him, he was on that Oilers team that gave up all them points. I always tried to rub it. Gave up all them points with the Oilers, where they lost to the Bills, to Frank Reich when he came in for an injured Jim Kelly. But Bubba McDowell was on that team. So I've been around NFL coaches, guys who have been on NFL staffs. Guys who've been there, guys who've, of course, you know, taught the game, showed me the X's and O's, so I know how to break it down. Now, the only thing different is it's just terminology. What Shannon Sharp would call this, we called it something different. So that's all I'm trying to say. You know, you guys' problem is that you guys don't make any content. I make content. One of these days when I actually get time, I'm going to break down plays to y'all. I'm going to show y'all how teams defend, how the new defense now is no Mike linebackers anymore, really. It's mostly hybrid linebackers. You got two backers. You really don't have a Will, Mike, no, you just got two backers now. You don't really have a Mike or a Will anymore. You know, you really don't. You really have a Will and a Sam backer. Well, my bad. You don't have the Sam backer. Excuse me. You have the Mike and Will backer now. You don't really have the Sam. Or what they like to call in the 4-2 defense, the X. They would call it the X linebacker. which basically the ex-linebacker is basically the guy who is like a mixture of the Will and the it's like a mixture of the Will and the Sam. Then you have the Mike backer that's next to him, who gets everybody involved. But that's what I'm saying. These guys don't create content, man, and it's not Kwame Brown's fault that your page fell. Oh, my bad, y'all. You know, it is not his fault that your page fell off. It's not. You guys, all you guys do is show his content, bro. So yeah, of course. And I knew it. He's the weakest one. Him, that Straight Talk, and that Mr. Fat. All of them guys are in the same room, dog. All of them guys, dog, I knew they would turn. Kwame Brown's algorithms and numbers have dropped because of the interference of YouTube. It's not because of him. Now, some of his content, people say, oh, it's boring and stuff. I mean, I don't see it as boring. I like when he's talking about helping the kids and talking about different programs. That's the Kwame Brown I love to listen to. But when he's going back and forth with the Tommies and all that, he's mainly defending himself. From what I've seen, now I could be wrong. If you feel that I'm wrong, leave a comment, but please be respectful or you will get blocked. I mean, be respectful. That's all I'm asking. You know, you could give your opinion, you can give your facts and state your case, you know, if you just say how you feel. But me, I don't live in that world. I'm at work all day, and then when I get home, I'm making sure my mom's straight, making sure if my sister need anything, or my brother-in-law, my nieces, you know, I'm doing family stuff, bro. I hang with my family. I don't really hang out with people because I don't trust people and I don't like people. Well, first, I don't like people. Second of all, I don't trust people. You know, it's very few people. I could have your number. I could have been cool with you for like 5-6 years. I still don't trust your ass. I still don't trust you. You know, that's nothing against you. It's me. It's like relationship, huh? That lame excuse. It's not you. It's me. That's you just basically saying, no, it's all you, and I'm trying to get the hell up out of here before you kill me. So, you know. So, self-talk really to me has no gripe. He has no gripe. Mr. Fat, he ain't nothing but a clout chaser and a fanboy. Straight Talk, man, I never even knew the guy. I just heard Kwame shot him out. I never seen none of his videos. I mean, I don't know. I just seen him and Gravity Takeout go at it because Gravity Takeout called him out for, like, I guess behind the scenes he was nervous about starting his channel, and he was talking to Gravity Takeout for. I don't like none of them niggas, bro. I'm just being honest with you. I don't like Gravity Takeout. I don't like Straight Talk, Self Talk, like Mr. Fat, like all of them cats, Tammy, Popeye Armed Campbell. I don't mess with none of them. I don't like none of their channels. I don't really listen to them. I listen to Sino, that's it. And then I listen to Scrub. I listened to Scrub video the other day. I shared it. That was a good video. I listened to Lobo, L0B0 Beach. Who did it this time? I gotta catch who did it videos, but the thing about who did it, his videos are probably to me the best. He has the best editing. He has the best channel on YouTube. I don't care what anybody tell me. He has the best channel on YouTube, bro. Straight up. Him and he has the best channel, like, on YouTube. Like, the way he cut things and describe things and break things down is amazing. He's up there with Carcino, man. Only thing different is, you know, Cino been at it longer, and Cino is funny as hell. You get to see Cino act the fool. But as far as informative information and positive messages and, like, damn near like movies, like watching movies. That's who did its page. Carcino, man, he the OG page. You know what I'm saying? You can't put him in a category. Cino's page is out there blowing everybody's shit out the water. You know what I'm saying? So, because he touches on everything. So that's how I wanted to be. I wanted to be a person who touches on everything, because I've seen some of the best content creators. They're talking about all type of things. They're not just talking about one thing. And that's something I think is messed self-talk up. Self-talk should have been like, okay, I've been running these Kwame videos, cool, but I got to do for me. And I think if you would have talked to Kwame like a man behind closed doors, but see, a lot of these guys aren't men. I keep trying to tell y'all, a lot of these guys are really soft-ass dudes who just came to the internet. They just brought their bitchness to the internet. That's all that happened. They just brought their bitchness to the internet. You know, they just did. You know, but it's not Kwame Brown's fault if your page is getting flagged down or getting demonetized because you're showing a lot of his stuff. He can handle himself if he's not monetized. You can't. You got to use this as a hustle. Kwame Brown hustle outside of here. Carcino for Life hustles outside of here, because remember, they demonetized Carcino page for like, what, 6 months or something? I remember they stopped. Carcino was putting out videos like his videos monetized, bro. That inspired me. That's something that inspires me. His work ethic, him and Kwame and everybody, not just on the internet, it's what they do outside the internet. You know what I'm saying? It's what they do outside the internet. Like, they do that, then they come on the internet, share gems with us and stuff. I respect that. That's something that I want to do. That's what I'm working on, is multiple revenue streams outside the internet. Because I told y'all, I don't want to do YouTube forever. I don't. YouTube is like, I'm telling you, like, once I get things popping outside of here and and create my own platform somewhere else and be able to put my material on there, you know what I'm saying, I'm finna be having y'all come over there. I'm just gonna use this for promotion. You know, that's it. I'm just gonna drop 8-minute promotions, 9-minute promotions, because that's when they monetize it, when you drop that many promotions. And then if you do a short, you don't really get paid off the short, but I'm just saying that's what I'm finna do. So I'm just telling y'all, man, you know, create your own content, man. Stop using everybody's content and editing all that. Edit your own stuff, man. That was a real sucker move. Like, self-talk, that's real soft. But see, I expected it, because he was the softest one out of all of them. That's why they attacked him. Because they knew they already did that shit with Carcino. And they did it with Kwame. Both of their finances aren't mainly YouTube. Bulk of their finances don't come off YouTube. If the bulk of your finances come off YouTube, stay out that bullshit with them, because you gonna be left in the cold. They gonna be straight. But my thing is this. You could have been a man and talked to Kwame in the back chats, the back scenes, or whatever y'all call the shit, and y'all could have chopped it up like men. And then I think Kwame would have helped you out, bro. I think Kwame would have did something to help you. I don't take him as the guy who just gonna let you suffer, bro. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know people. I just mess with Cino. That's it. But at the end of the day, Cino my guy and everything. But if I was down to only a nickel left, I would not ask him or anybody, not even my family, for money. I would try to get it myself. You know, if I was down on my luck, I would try to get it myself. And plus, if I was to ask for something, I would be a man and ask them, but I would not ask them for a lot. I would ask them for some. And then I would work to get the other rest, and I would pay them back as soon as I can. But me, I just don't like asking people for help, bro. I don't. And that's my problem. That's why I've been in a lot of predicaments that I've been in, like with my credit and everything. My credit's good now, but back when my credit was bad, everything was bad for me, because I was tripping. I didn't do what I was supposed to do. You feel me? You know, I wasn't asking the right people for help and all that and stuff. You know, you gotta ask people for help. You know. So yeah. Thank y'all for listening, man. Like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit that notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if y'all do love what y'all hear, y'all can donate to that page by hitting the description box, hitting that link to the Cash App. You know what I'm saying? You hit that link to the Cash App. You know, you could donate as your heart desire. And if you guys... And you know what I'm saying, if you guys, when we have a live or a video that premieres, yo, man, drop that super chat. You dig? You know, so thank y'all for listening. We out. Diesel!